everyone, so welcome to Angelictarot, and this is pick a card, and this is going to be a pick a card for the new moon in Gemini energies that we just are going through right now, June 13th. So you're going to pick one of the three piles, pile A, B, or C, and we're going to have a love card and two tarot cards and oracle cards in there. So you're going to get a forecast for what is coming for you in this new moon. So again, it's A, B, or C. And I want to talk a little bit about the new moon in Gemini. So this new moon in Gemini is going to be, obviously Gemini is the sign of communication. It's ruled by Mercury, and it activates the thinking realms. And it also helps seeking, patterns and connection and purpose. And you're really going to be thinking about where you're going and what's going on. A lot of communication is going to come up. Also, there may be a bit of sensitivity around this time because there's going to be a lot of transmutation and change. It is also going to be a lot of healing in this new moon, and also your emotions are going to influence a lot your thoughts and vice versa. So you definitely want to try to do affirmations in this new moon to help uplift you and help bring in a lot of, positive energy, okay? Meditation, affirmations are going to be very important in this time. Also, communication is going to be important, and how you do so in this time, how you communicate with others and how others are communicating with you, because there is going to be, a lot of communication opening up in this time for you, okay? So that is kind of the gist of it, of what I have looked into the astrology for the new moon. There is going to be different aspects that I will talk about in another video that are going to be important for this new moon, but I will talk about that in another video. So we're going to go ahead and begin. So if you picked the first pile, which is A, this new moon is choosing love over fear. So we talked about that. This is going to be important for you that picked pile A. It's going to be important that you choose love over fear, okay? This is also connecting a lot with the law of attraction and miracle, what's that called? Course of Miracles. So definitely would be great for you to kind of revisit the Course of Miracles, because it's going to be important that you reinforce the way you're seeing fear and the way you're looking at it. It's going to be very important, okay? So trying to let go of fear and, trying to, every time you feel fear about something, replace it with love, replace it with something positive. This new moon is going to challenge you a little bit and trying to feel a little bit negative, or maybe you're going to get some communication that won't be so positive about things. So you definitely want to choose love over fear. We have the card of blossoming and judgment. This is the judgment in the tarot. I love that she has a bold, beautiful fire in her hands. To me, this is about a lot of transmutation and a lot of change coming for you in this new moon. A lot of rebirth, okay? There's going to be a reawakening for you in this new moon. Things that maybe were kind of dormant are going to reawaken for you in this new moon, and there's going to be a chance for you to open doors to new things. Again, a time of rebirth, a time of things, maybe a person from the past, a situation from the past is going to revisit you in this new moon. And there's going to be a lot of transmutation and change. Great time for you to do ritual with fire. Candle work is going to be great for you in this new moon to transmute anything that's negative. We also have the Emperor, okay? The Emperor is a card that talks about order and structure, and it talks about getting things in order. So this new moon is going to be a time where you're going to have a lot of order coming in, a lot of structure coming in, a lot of balance. And also this card talks a lot about getting things organized in your home, getting things organized in your life. This can also represent authority figures that are going to be very important for you. So you definitely want to watch out with authority figures like boss, parents, cops, law, anything to do with that. You want to kind of be very careful and watchful to try to make sure that everything's in order, that everything's in balance. You definitely want to be careful with that, okay? is what I'm seeing with this card. I have the frozen in time. It says stuck, avoiding change, looking in the past. There may be a need to kind of not continue to look at the past. There may be something revisiting from the past that I said earlier for those that chose this pile. And there's going to be a need to let that go. Let that person or situation from the past go and move past that. It's no longer applicable and it's time to move on. And for you, for the romance, I got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So money can be a factor for you, those that chose this pile of cards, it's, pile A, because there may be a financial energy coming in there. If you're looking for love, you may meet someone in the finance and career area. If you're in a relationship, there may be a need to kind of look at this area in terms of finances and career. There's going to be a need for you to pay attention to that in your relationship. It's going to come up in this new moon for you, so you want to definitely bring balance to that area, okay? But that is definitely coming up here for you. And I also feel like a need to kind of bring more order in finances is going to be important to help your relationships. If you're single, the same thing. Trying to bring more balance in that area is going to be important. Okay, we're going to look at the next pile. And the next pile, for those that chose B, I'm going to kind of move these over here. The first card I get with the spirit guides is calm is not a weakness. Calm is not a weakness. So trying to bring calm to your life, okay? Things may seem out of order or craziness right now, or you have been going through a lot. And so maybe things are just very hectic for you or have been. So there's a need to quiet things down. Bring more calm into your life. Meditation is going to be very important. Yoga, things that are very quieting, calming, soothing for you. Anything that you feel is soothing for you, journaling, coloring, I heard is very therapeutic as well. So any of that is going to be important for you. So trying to calm yourself down, trying to bring calm to yourself and your life is going to be very important. I got the Empress, which I love. This is the card of nurture. And I feel like this new moon in Gemini is going to birth something for you. There's going to be something that's going to bring new beginnings for you. There's a new development, something new coming in. For those that are wanting to conceive, there may be some good energy with that. Fertility is definitely coming up here. Motherhood, okay, everything to do with motherhood. If you have children, if you're a mom, you have a mom, of course, there's going to be connection with mom energy, okay? There's going to be some important information coming for you in regards to you being a mom, or your wife, or your mom. There's some energy coming in there with mom, and I feel like it's very positive. It's very nurturing. There's some good news coming in. I got the Eight of Cups, okay? This is interesting. This is a time of moving away from something, a need to let go of something that no longer is working. This is a card of abandoning something that no longer is working for you, and it's time to move forward. So that's what I'm seeing here with this Eight of Cups, okay? There's a time to move away, to move forward, to let go, okay? And it may seem a bit disappointing, but it's going to be the best thing for you. It can also represent to choose a different alternative, to go in a different path, okay? The next card I have is Finding Atlantis. It says, the past resurfacing and repeating a lesson. There may be something that may return, okay? A person, a situation from the past, a lesson, and there's a need to learn from that lesson and move forward. So in this new moon, just kind of pay attention to that. Again, in the calm, you can find answers. So trying to quieting your life, making things more quiet, bubble baths, things like that are going to be important for you in this time. And for your love life, I got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. There's a need to connect more with your partner. If you're in a relationship, date nights are going to be important. Taking time for your partner and you, trying to not forget about that part of that's so exciting in the relationships. Really nurturing your relationships are going to be important. And believe me, there are times that it's going to be that you never get to know a person 100%. Even if you're married years and years, there's always going to be something about them that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that they thought about this in this way, or they acted in a different way than you thought. So getting to know your partner, learning from them, enjoying each other it's going to be important. If you're single, the same thing applies. You know, you're going to meet someone coming soon that is going to be very interested, but you're going to be interested in them, and there's going to be a need to really connect and bond and get to know them more. So there's a need to really kind of like go more deeper into the relationship, going into the next level. There could be a need to surrender. There could be a need to let go, and just move forward with it. Okay, so things look really well aspected in terms of love. For the third pile C, if you chose pile C, express your feelings. Okay, there's a need to express your feelings with a particular situation. You may need to talk to that boss about that raise that you've been wanting. You may be needing to talk to your partner about that situation that bothered you. There's a need to talk about this situation, whatever it is, expressing your feelings, journaling, writing about it. I need to get it out. The tarot card I got for you is Spread Your Wings, and I love this card. This is all about doors opening for you, a path opening for you. Partnerships are going to be very important for you. I feel like there's going to be something new coming in, a new path that's going to open up for you that you're going to feel really good about, and there's a lot of positive energy coming in. So knowing that is going to be important. Again, this is a card of road opening, and I feel like it is a card that talks a lot about in partnerships, okay? And it can be in any capacity: career, business, love, friendship, family. There's a nice partnership coming to you in this new moon that's going to be important, or help that's going to come your way. The next card is Magic Beanstalk, Ascension, Elevation, and Reaching New Heights. There's going to be an ascension for you. There's going to be an elevation. You're going to get a promotion. For some of you, you're going to get a promotion. For others, it could be just kind of, you know, reaching a new way of seeing a situation. Something is going to improve for you in this new moon. Something is going to get better. It's going to get resolved, or it can get to a better situation. So some sort of improvement is coming for you with a particular issue. After maybe you talk about that situation, after you maybe, you know, get that out there that you needed to, okay? I've got the Seven of Swords for you as well, and this is a card about being taken advantage of. So there may be someone who is not being honest, and this may come up for you, and that's why the express your feelings came out. Maybe there's a need to really talk about that, and once you do, you're going to see the person's true colors. So there may be some sort of deceit, dishonesty around you in this new moon of Gemini. Be careful with theft, be careful with robberies. This card can talk about that as well, and it's also a card about somebody trying to avoid to talk to you about something, someone trying to avoid to face something, someone trying to avoid you and not giving you, you know, like an answer that you need, or not wanting to face you in a particular issue. And that's what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. So there's going to be a need to really, you know, kind of like face that situation and move on, but be very careful with the deceit in this new moon. And then for romance, I got playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun to shine. So a lot of playful energy, a lot of joy, enjoying yourself in love. There's going to be a lot of playful and fun energy coming in your love life in this new moon. For those that are in a relationship, you know, again, it has to do with like taking that time for your partner, just going to the basics, you know, doing things that you both enjoy and enjoying the relationship. For those that are single, it can represent that there's going to be some flirting coming up with someone you're going to be meeting. And it's going to be something that you may be meeting them in a very fun environment. You know, playful could be like a theater. It could be, you know, a bowling alley. It could be, you know, a park. It could be anywhere that's fun. And so there's going to be something really important about that theme that's going to bring you some good energy with relationships in this new moon in Gemini. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this pick a card for this new moon. I'm going to be doing a lot of these coming up, so pay attention to my channel. I'll be doing a lot for twin flames and relationships and all kinds of themes, so pay attention to that. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you have any comments about your reading and what you chose, just share in the comments below which one did you pick and how did that connect with you in some way. I'd love to hear your comments. Put a thumbs up if you liked this pick a card and you want to see more. And I do readings, personal readings, so I will put the links of Etsy. I have great sales going on now for Father's Day, so just remember that in the bottom. So angel blessings. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you very soon. Big hugs.